I'm here with Pam, my new great friend. She's from Gorgeous Stays, and I just want to let you know that she made these great earrings for me. Yeah.
Perfectly.
Thank you, Pam.
You're welcome.
I'm a turkey guy, but I won't say no to some.
So, Mama, what do you got working there? A little goodie to go bag?
I got some bacon, some sausage, and some pancakes.
Oh my god. I think that's true hiker trash in there.
Yeah. This probably could feed me all of today, really.
Nice. I'm getting ready to leave NOC. I got some good sleep last night. And I feel ready to get back on the trail, so we're gonna head out. It is 10:34. We'll see how far we go today. Whatever I get, I get. Unfortunately, tomorrow is not gonna be such a great day anymore now. It's gonna be rainy all day, 100% chance, and it's gonna be colder. So, gotta get ready for that. But I did get everything dried out, so I've got a fresh start. Leaving NOC now. Looks like rafters have a little bit of an obstacle course they can choose with all of these rapids for kayakers. That's pretty cool. Find the white blazes through all of this. Where is the next one? Looking for the white blaze. Alright, I found the next white blaze. Do y'all see it yet? Here it is. Let's cross some railroad tracks. I hear it's a big climb out of here, like a really long ways. So as I was heading out of NOC, I ran into two hikers that are getting off trail here. Very sad. I'm gonna try and tell you now before I run out of breath on this climb. I may end up just stopping. I think I'll do that. All right, so the first hiker, Fledgling. She is a 64-year-old woman, and she went out too fast and too hard. She was with a group of people that were hiking above her pace, and she just got burned out. And she said, I think she was out for 16 days, and she repeated to me that you should never quit hiking on a bad day, but she said after 16 days of bad, she's gonna quit. So she thinks she may try another year, but she said she just was mentally checked out of the whole experience. She seemed like she was in good spirits, but she's done this year. Yes, she's quitting, but I think it's really important to remember that, one, she had never been backpacking before. So going 16 days after never having a backpacking experience is really an Olympic feat. She hiked 136 miles. The second person that's getting off trail today is Brain Trail. I think that's his name. I'm so sorry, dude, if I screwed it up. But he is getting off trail after 136 miles. I'm not sure of his backpacking experience, but he is getting off trail because his back pain is returning. He's getting nerve pain and lots of numbness and tingling going down his legs. So he has had a back surgery. He has a fusion at L4, L5, and he just does not want to do permanent damage. He's really afraid that he's gonna rupture a disc if he keeps going. So he made the very difficult decision to also get off trail here. As a tight community, I think all of us hiking around Fledgling and Trailbrain, our hearts are saddened by your departure. Best of luck to you in whatever endeavors you take on from here forth, and I'm personally glad that you got to experience what you did out here. I'm sure you're still going home with some great memories. Take care of yourselves. So as I climb up this really steep hill out of town, I've been thinking about how it really takes a few miles to purge myself of all of the town craziness and complexities it brings, and getting back to the basics of living like out here. And that's one of the reasons why the trail for me is so therapeutic. It gives me a time to just kick around all the garbage and then kick the can to the curb and leave it there and move on. There's a lot of talk in town about places not being hiker friendly, and I'm not pointing out any particular place. I've had good experiences so far, but I have contributed to talk of where hikers feel they might be getting taken advantage of, and I'm trying to flip that on its head and just realize that all of these town communities, trail communities, are in the business to make money. So whenever we feel like we're getting shortchanged because prices are too high or things are just not readily available to us, I think it's important to remember that we can't be entitled. Just because we're through hiking doesn't make us special. And I also think we have to remember what the state of our economy is and how we're in a state of inflation right now, and everything costs more. So we're going to feel that pinch as well. But these business owners are feeling the pinch also. And unfortunately, we are pretty much at their mercy. This is a choice that we make to be out here. We don't have to be out here. We could be working somewhere, trying to make money just like they are. But instead, this is a vacation. So, yeah, I'm trying to just be positive about everything, and any negativities that I have, I'm trying to flip them on their head. So instead, I am going to make a conscious choice to focus on the beautiful views and the peace and the quiet of the trail instead of all of that town junk. Just met another solo hiker. Her name is Dragon. She started on Katahdin on June 21st, and she's got 140 miles to go, and she'll be finishing up, I think she said, on the 22nd or the 23rd. So big congratulations to Dragon. On this one, had to climb myself over this big log, only to find that the trail zigzagged and goes back over the same big log. I'm way too short for this. Oh, can't do this with the phone in my hand. Time for lunch. Well, I just finished lunch and the trail has gotten drastically harder, steeper. Very steep right now. You always know it's a Saturday when you run into big groups of day hikers. Okay, gonna take advantage of a little flat area on the trail and quickly get out that the goal for today was between 6 and 10 miles. There's a shelter at around 7.5-ish, 7 maybe. A few tent sites along the trail. The actual shelter is about 100 yards off the trail. There's water there. And then about another mile up a very steep section to the next mountain. At the top of that mountain is apparently some really fabulous dry camp spots and great sunrises. I checked the weather and it's a little bit windy tonight, a little bit chilly in the 30s. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. It's 2.2 from where I stopped for lunch. I haven't gone very far yet. Just going to see how I feel when I get to the shelter and we'll decide from there. Another sign of spring. Buds on the rhododendrons. Okay, we're coming upon Sassafras Gap Shelter. Still not sure what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna push on. I'm just still having some hesitations about camping at 5,000 feet. This is Greyhound. She was up at Glamour Getaways yesterday as well.
It was great too.
Yeah. What cabin did you have?
I had the little Shasta camper. The
the blue one?
Yeah, the blue one with the flamingo, pink flamingo.
Yeah, nice. And I understand you went into Bryson City yesterday to do your own vlogging.
Yes, I have my own channel, and I sat in a little place and just downloaded stuff all day and ate a lot of pastry.
You want to share what your channel is for everybody?
Yeah, it's Hiking Movie, all one word.
So where are you from?
South Carolina. I'm in Greenville, South Carolina.
Oh, nice, great.
Having a great time out here.
Good. Well, I hope to see you again.
Yeah.
So I decided to go the 1 mile further to Cheoah Bald, and I'm walking along and the sun decided to rejoin us. So then it occurred to me, well, I'm not going to see the sunrise tomorrow because it's going to be overcast, but I'll get the sunset tonight. So I'm going there. Also, tonight's the time change. So after all that talk about my morning routine, I think if all goes well and I get to bed around 7:30 tonight, I think I'm going to start waking up at 4:30 instead of 5. I really do love the morning. And now that it'll be lighter earlier, that's a little incentive, and it seems appropriate to just do the change now if I'm thinking about it. So that's the plan. We'll see if it's actually activated. So I'm at the top of Cheoah Bald, and there is no one else here. It is beautiful up here. The sun is shining more than it has all day. There's lots of blue sky. So it looks good for a sunset tonight, if I'm still up. So the only question is going to be what happens overnight. But for now, I'm looking good. I think I'm going to try and camp over here in that grassy green area. So far, it is so worth having come up here. It is such a beautiful view, such a great night. All these beautiful little lookout points too. I picked my camp spot. Now I'm just checking for widowmakers. Widowmakers are dead trees that might get blown over in high winds. And so far, everything looks good. This is a widowmaker down here. That right there, the very top up there, that could be a widowmaker, but it's pretty far from where my campsite is. I don't think there's anything around here that should be a problem. And it's already starting to get cloudy and the sun has just about gone. It is 5:11, so early camp tonight for me. Everyone else out on the trail seems to set up camp at like 3:30 and eat their dinner, and then they're in bed by 5:30. So I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but this is how I do it. I hike all day and I usually get to camp at like 5 and set up. It used to be 6, but trying to get in a little bit earlier. So weather is coming in tonight. I'm trying to see if I can get an update. I'm hoping that it'll change, but it's really still right now. There is barely even a breeze, so that's really nice. And yeah, hopefully I got the sketchiest part done already that you would not want to do in the rain. So I haven't really looked at what is in store for tomorrow, but feeling good today. Feeling good today. Today was a good day. I got in right about 8 miles, I think it was, so I'm happy with that. And I have to give a shout out to Erin Wired. I've managed to lose a steak, and a 10 steak, and this was right about the time that I turned off airplane mode and saw that I got a message from you. So I don't know, are you trying to get to me somehow, get through to me? Steaks are fairly easily replaceable, and the one that I lost is really not an essential one. Like, I really could lose 2 steaks and get along just fine with this tent. So eventually I'll replace it somewhere down the line, but it's not a big deal. If there's anything I'm going to lose, I'm glad it's that. So yeah, I'm just going to wrap it up short tonight. Time change, so I want to get to bed early. Got a bunch of stuff I got to do before then. Okay, everyone, have a great night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.